Hey everyone, I am back with some more Cookie Clicker. Now, I've just kind of been letting the game run and I haven't really checked on it since the last episode ended. So I still have 776 cookies per second, and I probably haven't been playing very efficiently because I haven't really been doing anything. I've just kind of let it sit there. So, what I've got here is 25 million cookies saved up, and that's a pretty big number, I'd say. So, I've got to figure out what I want to buy with this. So, what should I do first? Well, I think the first thing I'm going to do is get a portal. Oh, wow. Okay, that pretty much gave me 10 times as many cookies per second. I'm going to just get another. Wow. Wow, look at all that. Look at all that milk right there. All right, let's just. Oh my god, this is crazy. I'm thinking with portals. Okay, now this is amazing. Now I've got a lot of cookies per second. That's very good, very good. This is already getting off to a very good start. Yeah, I still need to sleep at some point, but that's all good. I'll just alchemy lab. I might kind of ramble incoherently throughout this episode. So let's see what I got here. Let's get some alchemy labs. I'll get 5 of them. They turn gold into cookies. I'll get 5 shipments. That still leaves me at 14 million cookies. What happens when the milk begins to cover the cookie? I wonder what happens. But anyways, let's see what we got here. Lubricated dentures. Well, you always need lubrication, so that didn't really do much for my clicks per second. Let's see what this is. Sugar gas. I'm not sure what that is, but gonna go ahead and buy it. Alright, didn't really do much. Let's get some child labor going. That didn't do much either. Vanilla Nebula. Shipments gain plus 30 base clicks per second. That didn't do much either. What does do much? Let's try the 1,000 fingers. The mouse and cursors gain plus 0.1 cookies for each non-cursor object node. That didn't do much either. It seems that the portals are really helping me out here, and nothing else really is. Let's see, cookie trees? How does that even work? Farms are twice as efficient. I guess I will do that. Mega drill. Mines are twice as efficient. Alright, I guess I'll get a mega drill. I'm just gonna kind of get through these. Antimony. Alchemy labs gain plus 100 base clicks per second. That's pretty good. Oh, wow, that actually did something. Let's see what else we got. Ooh, sweatshop. Do I want a sweatshop? I don't think I have enough factories to truly take advantage of a sweatshop. Got the wormhole. Ooh. Kitty cat. You know what? I want the kitty cat. I'm gonna... What's all this stuff? Stuff that I can't afford. I'll get the kitty cat. Oh, that helped a lot. That helped a lot. That was a pretty good help. I'm gonna click some cookies. Whoa. Since when am I getting 416 cookies per click? 416.7. Wow. That's... You know what? I gotta say, this escalated quickly. Got the Clickathon achievement. That escalated quickly. Let's see what we got here. Oh, wow. My cookies have achieved sentience. Faint meowing heard around local cookie facilities. Suggests new ingredient being tested. Now, I'm getting some new things happening with my cookie messages here. My cookies have achieved sentience twice in a row. That's good to know. Ooh, so what should I buy? What should I buy? I could get the sweatshop. I think it's always good to get more cursors. I'm going to get some more cursors. Oh, look at that. I'm going to get another circle of cursors. Okay, I can only afford up to 80. Alright, that's all good. I'm just going to clickety click, click, click. Do some old-fashioned clicking here. 821 miners trapped in collapsed chocolate mine. That's not good. And that's how you play drums, by clicking. Alright, let's see what else we can do, because cursors are getting a little bit expensive. Let's get some grandmas. Oh man, look at that. I've got 40 grandmas now. You know what? I want 50 grandmas. I'm going to get 50. Wow. That's a lot of grandmas. It's a little bit scary, actually. What's this? Ooh, prune juice. Grandmas are twice as efficient. Alright. I'll get that. Seem to help my cookies per second a little bit. Farm cookies deemed unfit for vegans, says nutritionist. My cookies have once again achieved sentience. That's pretty good. So, I do need a goal for this episode. Let me just think of a good one. How about this? My goal for this episode, and the point that I'll probably stop filming, is when I get my first time machine. Seems like a reasonable goal at this point. I'm getting some pretty good cookies for a second. And I think a time machine within maybe 20 or 30 minutes would be pretty reasonable. Cookie farms release harmful chocolate in our rivers, says scientist. Is it a cookie scientist? It's probably a rhetorical question. Factories are twice as efficient. I really should invest in that. You know what, actually, I should get some farms. Zadeshaw has requested that I get more farms, and I actually agree with Zadeshaw on this one. I do need more farms. Get a few more grandmas to go with those farms. I need more factories to go with those grandmas, though. See, it's all a cookie-based economy here. Everything's connected. Its own cookie-like way. Okay, I just want one more grandma, because I like having multiples of 5. Alright, that's good. Alright, let's just keep on doing this. I wonder if I'm going to get one of those really cool golden cookies. I really like those. Oh, what's this? Worker grandmas. Alright, I'll get one of those. Grandmas are twice as efficient again. I really wonder if these grandmas are planning some sort of rebellion. I feel like they're going to plan some kind of rebellion soon. They really look a bit too frightening for me. Too scary for me. Alright, let's do this. I'm going to go ahead and get some... I guess mines would be the best thing to get right now. Alright. Gonna mine some cookies in the cookie mines. Actually, I think I've got my progression here all backwards. I think I should be spending more money on the stuff that's lower and then less money on the stuff that's higher. I think cursors and grandmas are still good no matter what. I have a cookie professor here. One of my friends is a cookie professor. He's a cookie scientist or something like that. He's an expert on cookies. And he's informed me that cursors and grandmas are pretty much always useful. And then you want to get pretty much 50 or maybe 100 of the other things. News. Scientist predicts imminent cookie-related end of the world becomes joke among peers. You know, there could be a cookie apocalypse. I don't really know what happens later on in this game, but I'm assuming that a cookie apocalypse is a thing. Let's see. Minor grandmas. Alright, I'll get some of those. How efficient can the grandmas get? It seems like every couple minutes I'm doubling their efficiency. Alright, what else do we have here? Sweatshop! Alright, I am getting me a sweatshop. I'm getting myself a sweatshop. That's right, my factories are twice as efficient now, and to celebrate, I'm going to build 5 more factory sweatshop factories. They make sweatshops. The factories make more factories out of sweatshop factories. It's complicated. Alright, I definitely need some more shipments. Probably be useful to get 10 of those. Alright. Let's keep on clicking these cookies. Cookie, 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 cookie. My cookies have achieved sentience once again. Space tourism booming as distant planets attract more bored millionaires. Okay, this is, what, the 4th or 5th time that my cookies have achieved sentience? Seem to do that a lot. Alright, I think I've got a good amount of cookies here. I guess I'll see, what can I save up for? Wormholes. Shipments are twice as efficient. Do think that's something that's probably worth saving for, so I don't know. I think I should invest in maybe 5 more shipments before I do that. Actually, I'll get some more mines going. And alchemy labs, that would be pretty useful, I think, but yeah, I'll get 5 more shipments. I think that's good. And then I can save up for the wormhole. Alright, that's pretty good. I've gone from having 776 cookies per second to having over 50,000. And I think we're only about 10 minutes into this episode. Maybe 10 or 15 minutes. So that's some really good progress. Like I said before, that escalated quickly. Come on. I want 4 million cookies. Give me 4 million cookies. My cookies have achieved sentience. Alright. So do I want the wormholes or the... Oh man, cosmic grandmas. Okay, sorry wormholes. I've got to go cosmic here. Wow, that just boosted me by over 3,000. That's a pretty good boost, considering that's more cookies per second than I even had to begin with. New chocolate planet found. Cookie Clicker is the best game if you want to click some cookies. If you want to click some cookies, you're gonna play Cookie Clicker. And that's the end of the song. Alright, let's get some wormholes. Yes, I like wormholes. Alright, that did some pretty good stuff there. Got 55,000 cookies per second. My cookie empire is very rapidly expanding, and that's what I like. Rapid cookie expansion. So, what should I buy next? Probably some shipments, since I did just do the wormhole thing. Do want to take advantage of wormholes. Alright. It begins, Grandma. Wait, what begins? What do you mean it begins? I hope they're not planning something already. I hope they're not actually beginning something that shouldn't be beginning yet. Must click faster. Just playing drum solos on my mouse. Alright, that was a good clicking solo. Ooh, Iron Mouse. What's all this stuff? Oh man, Ancient Tablet. I really want one of those. Essence of Dough. Wow. Shipments are twice as efficient. Million fingers. I guess I could get an Iron Mouse, but I really want to save up for something better, like the Ultra Drill. The Ultra Drill might be pretty good. I'm not going to save up for anything right now. I'm just going to build more mines. I figure if I'm going to get an ultra drill, I might as well have some mines ready. Alright, 35 mines. So that'll make it really awesome once I get that ultra drill going. Should probably invest in some more grandmas soon. I know they're worth a lot of cookies. Nation worried as more and more unsettling creatures emerge from dimensional portals. And my cookies have achieved sentience once again. If anyone watching this video is keeping track of how many of my cookies have achieved sentience, or how many times my cookies have achieved sentience, I'm interested in actually knowing that. Just let me know in the comments. Again, they keep achieving sentience. How sentient are my cookies? Alright, well. And according to Grandma, well, quoting Grandma here, you disgust me. I'm not sure which of my 60 grandmas said that, but my cookies have achieved sentience. It's amazing. Cookie clicking is awesome. New species of polar bears discovered in distant country. Yep, tastes like cookies, says biologist. So they're cookie bears, in other words. I don't know. Should I just, like clicking gains plus 1% of your clicks per second? I'll do it. Oh, look at that. 1,187.8 cookies. I figure if I'm actively clicking right now, I might as well do it. Even though that's making a very small contribution to my total clicks in the long run, or my total cookies in the long run, sorry. I feel like I need more farms. Get 50 farms. Ooh, genetically modified cookies. That's why I got 50 farms. Alright. I'm gonna save up, 5 million cookies to get that. Some genetically modified cookies. This is like playing a really long guitar solo in Rock Band Blitz, but with cookies. And my cookies have achieved sentience. Alright, cookie farms release harmful chocolate in our rivers. Silly rabbit, chocolate isn't harmful. Alright, we've got twice as efficient farms here. Yeah. Didn't really do that much for me, but it's always good to have efficient farms. And I've really been putting off saving up 1 million cookies, or 10 million cookies, that is, for some reason. Remember, my ultimate goal for this episode is to get a time machine. I should get an alchemy lab. Yeah, I'm gonna get some alchemy labs. There we go. That'll help my cookie rate a little bit. It's always about that cookie rate. So I've got what? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Well, did that do anything? Oh, I got like, what was it, like 200,000 cookies or something like that? I don't know. It wasn't one of those like really awesome super cookies that makes your cookies per second go crazy. Had 2 of those on my first episode. My cookies have achieved sentience. We rise. What are these grandmas planning? Can someone... Well, actually, I don't know. I would rather find out for myself what these grandmas are planning at this point, because I'm really curious, but I don't really want it spoiled for me, so to speak. But I don't really think anything could possibly spoil it for me. I know they're planning something crazy. Alright, you know what? I'm going to get 5 more grandmas. They seem to be pretty useful these days. Speaking of these days, I believe I still have number 1 in that in Rockman Blitz. I should probably post that video at some point. It'll be up eventually, unless Zaid Shaw just decides to beat it, and then I'll have to take back these days again, and then it'll just be a complete and total mess. But my cookies have achieved sentience. Alright, this time I'm going to commit to... Actually, forget what I just said. I'm buying a portal. Oh, look at that. It's improving my cookies per second so much. Yeah, I think that portal is a good idea. Drums, 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 drums. I feel like I'm playing the ending of Raining Blood right now on drums, but with cookies instead. So it's raining cookies. News. Cookie farms release harmful chocolate on a river, says scientists. How many times are cookies going to release harmful chocolate? Is there non-harmful chocolate? That's probably a stupid question. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to save up this time. I'm going to commit to the 1 million cookies. Or 10 million cookies. I keep saying 1 million. Oh man, I could save up for the ancient tablet. Mines are twice as efficient, or portals gain some clicks per second. Some base clicks per second. You know what? I'm actually going to save up for the ancient tablet. I'm going to commit to the ancient tablet. I feel like that's going to help me a little bit more. Is it thinking with portals? Alchemy made cookies shunned by purists. Ooh, Galactic Bakery. So I wonder what happens when that milk touches the cookie. I know I said that before, but I feel like something crazy is going to happen. My upcoming album contains 3 songs about cookies, reveals celebrity. Never know who these celebrities are. Oh man, the universe has now turned into cookie dough to the molecular level. That's when you know your cookie operation's going well. When everything turns into cookie dough. Seems a little bit early for it to be to the molecular level, though. Alright, let's get a cookie tablet here. So let's get one of those. Oh, that was good. That was good. Good cookie tablet. Alright, that's all good. So, what next? What next? Factories. I definitely need more factories. Let's get those sweatshops going. Those little sweatshopping factories that you sweatshop in. Let's go sweatshopping. Yeah. Why don't you visit more often, Grandma? I don't know which grandma keeps sending me all these quotes. But it makes me want to click faster. So I've bought that. What am I buying next? Well, I figure the best option at this point, the best course of action, would be to get another portal and just keep getting portals until I have, say, 10 of them. That's what I'm going to do. That is my new game plan. It'd be really great if I get one of those crazy, super, ultra, golden, ultimate cookies. I love those. They make my day so much better. I feel like my clicking is almost useless. I'm not really getting that much for clicking compared to my cookies per second. And if you think about it, it takes me about 50 clicks to get as many cookies as I automatically get in 1 second. It's a good supplement in my cookies per second, but it's not really enough to justify the amount of clicking that I'm doing. But there's not really anything better I could be doing, so... At least not within Cookie Clicker, so I continue to click. Cookie Vortex and my cookies per second have gone above 100,000. It's always good. Alright, one more portal and I will have 10 portals. And then I'll probably invest in more alchemy labs. Seems like a good decision. The universe has once again turned into cookie dough to the molecular level. I love how these things just repeatedly happen. They never just happen once and then just stop. They just happen multiple times. Alright, let's get one more portal and we'll have 10 portals. That's some good cookie production. It's over 100 times more cookies per second than I had at the beginning of the episode. 370 miners trapped in collapsed chocolate mine. That's sad. Never get trapped in a chocolate mine. Let's get some more alchemy labs. Got the Click Olympics. Let's see. Can I get an alchemy lab? Let's get an alchemy lab. Yeah, alright. So what do I have here? I guess this is sorted by cost. Yep. Looks like... Wait a second. You can get different types of cookies. You can get coconut cookies, white chocolate, plain cookies, sugar cookies. Wow. So what I mentioned that one time on the last episode actually is true. You actually can get multiple types of cookies. That changes everything. Suddenly this game got a lot deeper. Alright, let's keep on going here. Keep on clicking them cookies. Alright, let's get this pickaxe right here. Mines are twice as efficient. It only mildly helps my cookies per second. Probably means I need to build more mines. But mines are getting pretty expensive at this point. I think it's time to build some more farms then. All their farms are doing almost nothing for my cookie production at this point. Plus, grandmas are now cheaper. I have an abundance of farms, that's for sure. I think now might be the time to invest in cursors and grandmas. I'll go for grandmas first since they're cheaper. And they seem to help my cookie production slightly more. Or do they? I'm not really sure. Got 69 grandmas. And I will get a time machine by the end of this episode, I swear. It's going to happen. I will make it happen. The universe has turned into cookie dough. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Or how about this? Either I get a time machine by the end of this episode, or I get 100 cursors. Either one's a good place to stop at. One does not simply stop cooking cookies, though. Let's see. Should I get some more shipments? I do need more shipments, don't I? I'll continue getting more shipments. Gotta keep the cookie shipments coming in. Alchemy Lab, go! Alchemy Lab, go once again! This episode is going to be very long. Unless I get a super cookie. Crossing my fingers for a super cookie. 30 shipments. Do want more alchemy labs once again. Alright, after I get alchemy lab number 20, I think I will invest in some factories. And I will admit, this episode is getting kind of long, so I think what I'm going to actually have to do is get 100 cursors and then just focus on the time machine on my next episode. Actually, by my next episode, I'll almost definitely be able to get a time machine. So I'll probably just end up doing that unless something really crazy happens soon. But right now, I'm going to get to 50 factories because 50 is a really good number to get to in Cookie Clicker. That's something that the cookie experts have told me. The cookie masters, the cookie prodigies, the cookie connoisseurs. I feel like factories are mostly useless. They probably are. I'm just looking at my cookies per second for each factory, and it's really not going up that much. I feel like even having 50 factories won't help it that much. The universe has still cookie doughs. And after I'm done filming this, I will be listening to Fearless Sins for once. Probably should go to bed. I do need to sleep eventually. It's probably unhealthy to spend ridiculously late hours playing Cookie Clicker for multiple reasons. Alright, I just caused an industrial revolution. I guess that's what I wanted. Alright, so I'm doing pretty well for myself here. Don't think I want any more mines right now. Best course of action at this point? Probably portals. Portals seem to be helping me the most right now, so I'm just going to continue to save up for portals, and I'm going to just keep on buying them. Cookie factories on strike. Robotic minions employed to replace workforce. That's why my factors are useless. All my workers are going on strike. That's not good. I think my portals are also making my grandmas and my clicks more effective or something. I think my portals are having effects on other things too. The universe is once again turned into cookie dough to the molecular level. The game feels the need to inform me of this every 10 seconds. How frantically do I have to click to maximize my cookies? Okay, let's get a portal going. So, I'm opening doors to the Cookieverse by doing this. And more ominous messages from one of my many grandmas. Those ominous messages really do scare me a little bit. Just slightly. So I think my game plan for right now, unless some kind of cookie explosion happens, is to get up to 15 portals, then get up to 100 cursors, and then I'll probably end the video, run the cookies overnight, and see what happens. Hopefully by the time I get up, I will have enough to afford at least a time machine or two. Probably much more than that, though. So that would be really cool. This might end up being a long episode. Wasn't expecting it to take this long to go from where I was at to getting a time machine, but these things do take a while. I mean, especially after you all saw how quickly my cookies per second rose after getting that first portal. I thought, oh wow, I'm going to have a time machine in no time, but turns out time happens in time. That's all good. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. 1 million cookies per second. Oh my god, what is happening? Oh my god, this is amazing. Okay, I'm getting 23,000 cookies. Click fast, click fast, click fast, click fast. Okay, portal. Keep on making portals. I was born to make portals. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. What do I do? What do I do? Oh man, transmuted grandmas. Getting it. Oh my god, look at my transmuted grandmas. This is amazing. Okay, more grandmas. 75 grandmas, that's good. Okay. Okay, one more portal. I'm going to 20 portals this time. This is one of the luckiest things that has ever happened to me in Cookie Clicker. Oh my god. Yes. I hope this luck never ends. Okay, 18 portals. Can we get to 20 before this runs out? I hope we can get to 20. 'Cause I really love having cookies. Alright, let's get, well, let's look at what just happened there. I now have 219,000 cookies per second. Even though that ran out, that's still a pretty significant boost. So I think at this point I could probably get to 20 portals, 100 cursors, might even, you know what, I might even be able to reach my original goal for Time Machine this episode. I figure it wouldn't take me too long to get. My cookies are rewriting the fundamental laws of the universe. That's nice. Cookie factories involved in chocolate weather controversy? Chocolate weather controversy. Wait a minute. Does that mean my cookies are causing chocolate rain? Chocolate rain. I don't know any words to this song other than chocolate rain. Chocolate rain. I can't sing that at the original octave because it's too low. Chocolate rain. I'm putting too many words into everything that I say. Chocolate rain. There aren't nearly enough notes in this song to accommodate all the words that I'm using. Chocolate rain. Oh, wow. Wow, a massive chocolate planet found with a 99.8% certified pure dark chocolate core. I really like what my cookies are doing. This is amazing. This is an amazing game. I wish this were happening in real life, just cookies rewriting the fundamental laws of the universe around me. That would be a really awesome universe to live in. And I'm sure most of you would agree with that. Especially if you're still watching to this point. If so, you would definitely agree with that. At least I hope. We rise. You know, that's really starting to... That really is starting to scare me. I know I've said that at least 5 times so far, but... I just want the grandmas to do something already. You could have stopped it. Stopped what? Nothing's happening yet. Nothing's happening yet. I'm just gaining cookies. I don't have a problem in the world right now. I have nothing to worry about. And I'm going to get more cursors. Let's see. Let's just get up to... Can I get up to 90? Come on, 90 or 89, 89. Get this up to 90. Gonna try to complete a second ring of cursors. That might end up being my goal for this episode, or I might just play it out until I get a time machine. All cookie restaurant opening downtown. Dishes such as braised cookies, and I didn't see that quickly enough to read it all, but sounds like a good restaurant. One that serves nothing but cookies. 249 miners dead in chocolate mine catastrophe. This is why I don't invest in mines and factories. All the accidents and strikes and bad things happen with those. Nothing really happens in an alchemy lab. It begins. What begins? I don't know what's beginning. Are my flame notes beginning? I haven't really made any Rock Band Blitz references this episode. That's kind of bad. Like, Are the grandmas gonna light my balls on fire? That's what I want to know. Do I need to use runaway notes to get away from the grandmas? I think I need to use some runaway notes. Some shockwave runaway notes, super drums. I think that's... I'm using super drums right now. I'm kind of causing a shockwave of cookies. And so I just need to use runaway notes to get away from the grandmas. And, oh, what's this? Alchemy labs are twice as efficient. Getting it. Plus 10,000, not bad. And with that being said and done, I'm going to invest in some more alchemy labs. Because I need alchemy labs. Especially with that upgrade. Just keep on getting those alchemy labs. I have a feeling these episodes are just going to get longer and longer as the game becomes more and more addictive. You really can become addicted to virtual cookies. It's a real addiction. Click fast, click furious. Cookies test on humpback whales found to have no ill effects. That's good. My cookies are rewriting. How many fundamental laws of the universe do my cookies have to rewrite? You know, I really wish I... Oh! What was that? Oh, plus 108,000 cookies. It wasn't the big lucky one, but it was still pretty lucky. What do? What do 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 do? What do do do? Do 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 do. Guess I could invest in some mines, get up to 50, but I don't really want to for some reason. I guess at this point, the best course of action would be to get my cursors up. Might not actually be the best point of action, but I want 100 cursors. I want to at least reach one of my goals for this episode. And I'm the kind of person who does not quit until I reach my goals. That probably explains why I have so many crazy scores in Rock Band Blitz, because I really don't stop until I get number 1 in pretty much every song. I'm kind of addicted to dominating the world with cookies and flame notes and pinballs for some reason. Well, not really cookies yet. I don't know. Can I call it an addiction after just one day? It's too early to tell. Cursor! Oh, look at that. Just need 5 more cursors and we'll have the second ring of the circle. My cooking fingers are getting tired. That's not good. I think at this point I should invest in something that'll help me out a little bit. I don't really want to invest in farms, but I feel like I should. Mines would probably be the better choice. Let's get a little bit of a boost there. I do want to get 50 mines. I have so many goals right now, I don't even know what to do with myself. Alright, I'm just going to get to 50 mines then. You all are watching a cookie clicker addiction unfold. Come on. Alright, we got 44 mines. Yes. I've had dreams about cookies 3 nights in a row now. I'm a bit worried, honestly. I have a feeling that's going to be me in 3 nights from now. And then I'll have cookie dreams every night, and that's when things are going to get even more scary. Even more scarier. National gold reserves dwindle as more and more of the precious minerals turned into cookies. So my alchemy lab's doing some good damage to the gold market. That's good to know. It's cookie economics. It's again another call me from one of my mini grandmas. Alright. Let's just get a couple more mines going. I want to get to 50 mines. And then 100 cursors, and then I might just wait it out for the time machine. I wonder if anyone's just still watching this video just to hear me sing my cookie songs. that help to pass the time on quicking my quicking hand. Just wonder what leads people to watch a cookie clicker let's play. I'm openly wondering that right now. It's probably the same reason why I wonder why anyone would play this game, but there's a reason behind it, I bet. But I'm going to try not to get too philosophical right now. So that'll distract me from my goal at hand right now. The matter at hand here. And the matter at hand is getting 50 mines. Okay, we've got 50 mines here. Alright. Don't know if that unlocked anything. Oh, I can get the ultimate drill now. It's good to know. Nowhere near close to affording it, but still. Insane oatling workers. That's going to be a good upgrade, I bet. True chocolate. Let's see, a titanium mouse. Oh, that's nice. Billion fingers. Coconut cookies. White chocolate cookies. All these different types of cookies you can get. Man. Oh! Oh my god, oh my god. OMG. I may end up with a time machine this episode. I was not expecting that at all. Oh man, I'm gonna get a time machine. I'm not even gonna buy anything else. I'm just going for that time machine right now. I'm gonna click like a madman and get that time machine. This is my chance. Doctors warn against chocolate chip snorting teen fad. Come on, come on. Time machine, time machine, time machine, time machine, time machine. Oh my god. Here we go. Time machine. Boom. Right there. Oh, wow. That's 2 million cookies. 2 million cookies per second. 2.5 million. Oh my god. 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 Okay, let's get 2 more cursors. 2 more cursors. 1. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, the special move ran out. Special powers. And we have a 100 cursors. So, I think I've picked a perfect spot to end my cookie clicking for the night. So let's go over what I've accomplished today in Cookie Clicker. I have reached 100 cursors. 75 grandmas, 55 farms, 50 factories, 50 mines, 30 shipments, 25 alchemy labs, 20 portals, and my first time machine. A lot of really good accomplishments there. My cookies have rewritten the fundamental laws of the universe more times than I could possibly count. They've achieved sentience more times than I can possibly count. Gotten a bunch of upgrades from the cookie store here. And, yeah, got 2 super crazy, ultimate, awesome cookies. And my cookies appear to be changing the color of the milk, which is actually pretty amazing. So, I think that's a good spot to end the video. But wait, there's more. Billy Mays here. Okay, I'm not going to do a Billy Mays. I'm about to fall asleep here. I can't do a Billy Mays voice at the moment, but factories are twice as efficient. I guess I might as well get radium reactors while I'm here, even though, as you can tell, they're almost worthless. So yeah, you can see 2 entire rings of cursors here. 360,000 cookies per second. That really did escalate quickly. That's, let me think about this here. That's about 2,000 times as much, maybe? I don't know. I think it's over 2,000 times as much. The thing is, yeah, it's... No, it's not over 2,000. I don't know. Or no, I think it's about 500 times as many cookies per second. Something around that. It's a big number. It's a big multiplier. Yep, I've definitely made a lot of good progress this episode. Like I said, my cookies continue. Oh, wait, what's this? Do your cookies contain humpback whales? I thought my humpback whales contained cookies. I don't know anymore. I'm just going to go ahead and end this video right here, and I will see you all on the next episode of Cookie Clicker. I'm clicking cookies better than the best in the world because I should go to bed and listen to Fearless Sins. And cut.